So this next one, I performed at MSU last month, and there's a story behind this one. So I joined my school's PSA in my sophomore year, and once my mom started seeing that I was like hanging out with all of these Filipinos, our conversations about boys kind of started to change. So one day we were talking, I was giving her an update of my life, and then at the very end of our conversation, she's like, "Hey, be careful." I'm like, be careful, why? And she's like, well, because you know, Filipino boys are really smooth. And they're all mama's boys. And I was like, oh, okay, Mom. So this next poem is a poem on Filipino boys. Guapo calls your mother Tita like he's known her all his life. He cracks jokes with your dad, and he relishes every dish your Lola puts in front of him. He knows to raise your Lolo's hand to his forehead. Guapo knows about respect. He speaks Tagalog fluently, and you hope maybe one day he'll teach you it. The language rolls off his tongue like dew on the leaves in the morning, and oh, when you hear it, you hear the ocean, you hear the vastness of possibility, you hear the future. Guapo is so Filipino. He goes to mass every weekend even though you don't. He was an altar boy at his neighborhood church, and he can make up for all the faith that you don't have. Guapo was in the top 10 of his graduating class. He was valedictorian, and now he studies biochemistry, but he writes poetry on the side. Guapo is gonna be a doctor, a lawyer, an engineer. Guapo is gonna provide, because that is what a good Filipino son does. He studies hard. He will graduate magna cum laude with honors research distinction. Guapo plays basketball in his spare time, and he used to be on the school team until everybody shot past him. But he can still jump, and he can for sure still dunk on them. And Guapo can dance. And I'm not talking awkward school dancing, I'm talking breaking, popping, locking, tutting, jerking, whacking. Guapo can rock a snapback or a 5-panel, a suit and a bow tie. He's taller than you, but you would be taller if you were in heels. And Guapo's got headhunter tattoos up and down his arms, and he's got stars inked on his shoulder blades. Guapo will serenade you with his voice, with his guitar. He plays the piano or the violin. Guapo is all about music. Guapo is a pro at fast tinikling. He was a prince in Singkil, and he treats you like his princess. Guapo always opens every door and pulls out your chair, and you have to fight him to pay for your half of the check. Guapo has been taught that this is just the way. He is always so polite, he is always so nice. He has a 1,000,000-watt smile, and when he's talking to you, you feel like you're the only person in the world. Guapo is so perfect. He is a good Filipino boy, and he is the boy of your dreams. But if you're not careful, Guapo will break your heart.